Welcome back to ITV Nightlife, where we feature the best of Pacific Northwest nightclubs. I'm your host, Darren, and right now I'm sitting here with the infamous Christopher Lawrence. Christopher, how's it going this evening?
Good, it's nice to be here, Darren.
Awesome, well welcome to Seattle.
Thank you.
Not a problem. I know it isn't your first visit here. Tell me a little bit about your show tonight. What is our Seattleites in store for?
That's a good thing you asked, because I've just got a heap of new music. I just went through music for the entire last week, and so I'm really excited about the material I've got here for tonight.
Cool. So you had an album come out earlier this year. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was my first compilation in like 5 years, I think. I just hadn't been paying attention. I'd done a couple artist albums in previous years, and this was a DJ mix compilation, and I finally realized I haven't done one of these in a long time. So I was due, and I'm really happy because I had a lot of stuff to work with, and several years worth of music.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with the way it turned out. I've been touring in support of it, and it's gone really well.
Awesome. So you just had a new remix come out, the Batman Begins remix?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
It's a remix. It was commissioned for Batman Begins the movie, and we got Hans Zimmer's music, like all this orchestration, all the bits and pieces from the movie. It was really fun to work with. And they wanted to do a DJ mix, a variety of styles, and release that with the DVD release. And at the last minute, they didn't think they'd have it ready. They decided, we're going to scrap this. So I had this track sitting there, and I thought, well, I can't legally put it out, but I can put it out as just a promo, bootleg. So that's what we've done, and we originally just started releasing it through MySpace. We did a contest, and now we're sending it out through other channels, and it's gotten a lot of people really like it. So, yeah, it's exciting to give something out for free.
Right on. So I know you play some U.S. tour dates. You're also playing overseas right now. One of my favorite DJs, Paul Van Dyke.
Yes.
You get the opportunity to play with him. What's he like, man?
He's fantastic. I mean, he's a DJ that I have like the most respect for. He's been around a long time. He's maintained his consistency and integrity over the years. He's created a sound of his own, and he always gives 100% at his shows. And so we're down in South America recently on tour, and I was really good. Every night with him was fantastic.
Cool. And I noticed you did some work with DJ Dan as well.
Yes.
He's going to be coming up here pretty soon, and I'm going to try to get him on the ITV cameras, get him on the ITV couch. Tell me what it's like working with DJ Dan.
He's brilliant. We've known each other for years. He's more funky house. I'm more, underground trance. But we enjoy playing together, and so for the past few years we've been touring together. And we've got, in fact, we branded our tour. It's called All Access. Okay. We've got a website. It's I think it's allaccess.com. And yeah, it's an opportunity for us to go out on the road together. And so we've been doing that. We're probably going to do it again in the spring this year. And
awesome.
Yeah, it's just our sounds complement each other.
Yeah.
Because he's got his loyal fans, I've got mine, and when we play together, it just kind of builds on that. And like, I always have people that come up to me and they go, I never heard Dan, he's so great. Well, that's why we're here together.
Yeah, awesome.
And vice versa, so it's fun.
Cool. Now, I was looking on your website earlier today. You were just in San Francisco last week, a week and a half ago,
it was,
for Love Fest?
3 weeks ago, yeah.
Oh, tell me about that, man. It sounds phenomenal.
It is. You can't even really explain it. Like, because people told me, oh, you got to do Love Fest. It's a fantastic party. And I thought, okay, yeah, great. I've done a lot of parties. But there's 75,000 people. They're lining the streets. It's floats, it's trucks, carrying the flatbeds with the DJ setups on, and the sound systems. And then they go up Market Street. Then they finally park in there's a huge park in the middle of the city where you've got like the City Hall, library, all these buildings surrounding it. It's the most beautiful backdrop, and people just partying.
Wow.
And what I found amazing was, the volume of people, but also the community of San Francisco allowed this to happen and was supportive of it. There was a police presence, obviously, because you've got 75,000 people that you've got to be there. But they were not aggressive. There was in no way intrusions going on. It was just an amazing event, and people were partying and having a good time. And I just, to look out on on the crowd and see that was just one of the most amazing experiences of my life.
Well, you played the main float for the parade, right?
Yes, yes.
Is that, what's it like being, is that like a Ferris Bueller type experience where everyone's just going crazy around you, or what's up with that?
Yeah, it's a bit like Ferris Bueller. You just go, how did I end up here? Like, just going, this is the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And, it's wonderful. It's one of those privileged things that come around once in a while that you get to do as a DJ, and you just go, God, I'm grateful for what I've got.
Awesome. So you're also involved with some community projects. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I've been doing a lot of stuff with Involved, and that, if people don't know, it's Sasha, the DJ, his father runs it. It's a non-profit organization and primarily working with DJs, or DJs work with them. And we've done a variety of different stuff. A lot of times we'll do stuff like where you get VIP packages. Okay. And for example, at Love Fest, there was people bidded on a VIP package where they get to go backstage. You know, I hung out with them, and they got all access. And
wow!
So, and the money that they get from the auctions, that goes to help, you know, other people. So it's quite fascinating. And during the World Cup, there was another thing where they got DJs from every country. At least every country that they could, and that was participating in the World Cup, and we wore a jersey. I represented America.
Oh, right on.
So, you know, I got a World Cup official jersey, signed it, and then that was auctioned off. You know, and all the different team jerseys were auctioned off with the DJ's signature. You know, like Tiesto was doing it for the Netherlands, and
that's cool, man.
Paul Van Dyke from Germany, and all the different people. So yeah, it's fascinating. Yeah,
cool. So if people want to find out more information about you, I noticed you just got your MySpace up and running. What's the MySpace that you got?
I think it's DJ Christopher Lawrence.
Okay.
There's a lot of Christopher Lawrences in the world, and somebody had already taken.
Yeah, you know, we have a Christopher Lawrence here in Seattle that we interviewed for our show that you're friends with. And,
yes.
You know, that guy's amazing. Actually, he's sitting right behind me right here on our set. So
that's my evil twin.
Yeah, right on.
No, he's a wonderful guy.
Yeah. We'll get him on the camera soon enough. So, in addition to that, your website is
ChristopherLawrence.com.
Okay.
That one is mine.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice website. I like that. I've been watching that one for years. It's just news and things coming up. So
Derek Jordan from Too Advanced designed it,
yeah,
and I know that you know, for the people that don't know, that's no big deal. But for the people watching that know Eric Jordan, he's a phenomenon in the web design world. Yeah. And he kind of wrote the book on it, and so I'm just really happy that he did my site.
Yeah, I've seen the Too Advanced website evolve over the years.
Yeah.
And their multimedia content, the Flash content, is just phenomenal.
Yeah, their latest installment that launched in June is just amazing. Yeah. The most amazing site on the internet.
Absolutely. So, is there anything else you want to let our ITV viewers know about you?
It's not, there's not a lot more to tell. We've pretty much covered it. So.
All right. Cool. Well, Christopher, thank you very much for coming on ITV. Always a pleasure seeing you. Definitely going to check out your set tonight.
Thanks, Darren.
Yeah, not a problem at all. So thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Not a problem. Don't forget you can go to our website, ITVNW, where you can register to become an ITV VIP member, enter to win free prizes, and win guest appearances on the show. This is Darren with ITV Nightlife, and we'll see you next time.